Knew I was destined for greatness. A wise man told me life is what you make it. Always stay real, cause most of them faking. The lies are the cover, the truth stay naked. Sometimes I get faded, be losing all my patience. Throw in the towel, but it's history in the making. The doubting in that.
Hello, this is Janelle Glenn from jackdola.com here reporting live with Bright Lightz.
Bright Lightz, baby. What's going on?
Nothing, man. I'm just excited to, have a chance to listen to your mixtape and see you perform at your album release party at Daddy House Studios.
Definitely, man. We tore it down there, man. We tried to do it big, man. First mixtape, so, especially on the Inflow Creations, we're doing big things.
So who is Bright Lightz?
Bright Lightz, man. Bright Lightz is me, basically. Bright Lightz is basically, coming from the dark side of these streets, coming from the hood, and then, doing the things I did. I just thought, maybe the hood needed a light to shine. You know what I mean? Something to tell a story. Well, not too much about, killings and stuff like that, but just everyday life that people go through in the hood. You know what I mean? Whether it's relationships, whether it's, problems, money problems, everything in the book,
So who do you look up to in the industry?
In the industry, man, it's a lot. I like, 50, Jay-Z, Nas. I take it back. We go to Rakim days, we go to LL. Anybody who was doing it that was saying something. You know what I mean? That's who really I look up to.
Yes,
good music.
Yes, I agree with you, man. So, like, when you're performing, right, I got to see you perform every hit from your mixtape.
Yeah.
Well, your album, actually, this is an album, right?
It's a mixtape.
It's a mixtape? All right.
Mixtape,
From your mixtape, I got to see you perform everything.
Yeah.
I want to, ask you, how did you feel when you stood in front of your fans and you performed every hit?
Man, it was a beautiful feeling. It was a beautiful feeling, man. To be honest with you, man, just to have that mixtape release party at Daddy's house was big for me alone, especially the first one. So, it was just definitely to see the crowd, really bob into a certain songs they really pulled and gravitated towards. So, it was big for me. I felt really, not accomplished all the way, but it was a satisfying feeling.
I enjoyed myself. I just want to say that. I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed every performance. I love the mixtape. So have you opened up for any celebrities or been on any tours?
Right now, no. I would say no. But tour-wise, I did like a borough tour, but nothing, out of the state or whatever now. But, now working with a different management group, Inflow Creations, my dude Carnation, things are looking up. It's a different perspective. In this game, we get caught up on what we're supposed to do and what we ain't supposed to do. But at the same time, it only takes one hit to make it, I think. That's my personal opinion. So, right now it feels like I'm really starting to grow.
So, what reviews have you gotten on the Blinded mixtape?
Oh, big time, man. Everybody loves it. They love the songs. They love the content of it. They love the lyrical, aspect of it. They just think, not to say, the game is more changed up. People like to hear something that relates to them. People like to hear, to broaden your outlook on things. Everything doesn't have to be about killing. Everything doesn't have to be about selling drugs, even though I know that's a part of the game. I came from that too, but it's other aspects to life. So,
what current projects are you currently working on?
Projects, definitely the album. I have no name for it. Definitely another mixtape. I'm definitely working for the videos, for the singles that we're releasing. That should be out. We're trying to get to the end of this month. We're just trying to gravitate on which songs are really hitting right now. So soon, you're gonna see a lot from me soon.
Yes, I'm really looking forward to that, man, because your music is dope. I really like it.
I appreciate it.
So, Bright Lightz, do you have any magazine publications written on you or interviews that you have done with any radio stations?
Well, soon to be, hopefully, again, this A Vision magazine thing should be rolling soon. I definitely have the Chop It Up ladies. I have an interview with them. I have a Green Light Radio interview with them. I'm just trying to hit all orders right now. Trying to, see what's good.
Yes. So do you, so where do you see yourself going 5 years from now in this music industry?
5 years from now, I'm hoping I'm selling platinum hits. You know what I mean? I'm hoping I'm doing big things, man. 5 years from now, I expect big things, man. That's a long time from now. It gives me a chance to, do what I'm here to do, man, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
That's what's up, man. I'm looking forward to that too. So what separates you from other artists?
What separates me is, a lot of artists, I think every artist is different because I think everybody speaks from what they know and from what they believe in and what they are. Me personally, my lyrics are not just pointed at one thing. I like to call myself versatile, so I can speak on anything. I can speak on relationships, I can speak on money power, I can speak on getting money, I can speak on selling, I can speak on different things, it's just a mixture of everything.
What advice do you have for anybody that's coming up in the game right now?
Anybody that's coming up, just grind hard, hustle hard, man, because this game, it's a lot of rappers out here. It's a lot of rappers out here. It's a lot of people trying to do their thing, and it's not that easy to get on, Sometimes it only takes one hit. So basically, it's just keep your grind, keep hustling, keep, doing what you're doing. It does take money. You spend money to make money. That's the one important thing. We forget about it.
All right, I wanted to ask you about a couple of your hits on the mixtape.
Definitely.
I know you got the song Blinded, right?
Yes.
What inspires you to write that?
Well, Blinding is also the name of the CD. Blinding is basically, a lot of people think, blinding means, I'm blind or whatever. No, it doesn't mean that. I think, individuals, we're blinded by different things. We're blinded by, if you like this girl, you're just blinded about what she's telling you, you're blinded about money. All you think about is money. You're blinded by, success. All you think is about the success that fame. I think blinding is a versatile word. You could be blinded by a lot of things, So.
All right, Bright Lightz. So what inspired you to make a song and a mixtape called Blinded?
Well, blinded, basically, people get it mixed up. They think, you're blinded. They think, you can't see. But that's not what blinded means. Blinded means, you can see things in a different perspective. Like, you could be blinded by love. You could be blinded by a relationship. You could be blinded by money. You could be blinded by a lot of things, you know what I mean, in this life. So that's basically what blinded is. You pick your poison, and that's what blinded is.
So what were you going through at the time that you wrote the song Street Life?
Street life, man, street life takes it back. Street life is movie star kind of thing, Street life is basically, what it is, a lot of us, so-called gangsters or whatever, we think, if you look at a lot of movies, you see the gangsters, you see the movie stars, you see Carlito, you see Scarface, you see Nino Brown, and a lot of us mimic that, you know what I mean? Not knowing that can cause, the moral of these movies causes a downfall for somebody, either death or jail. So that's basically what street life is. It's just, somebody from the hood mimicking a movie, but not knowing that there's consequences to your actions.
Yeah, you're right, because there's a lot of, the TV has a strong influence on all of us, and people don't want to admit that.
Nah, it definitely does, though.
So, I see you got a song called Trust Issues. What made you make a song called Trust Issues?
Trust issues, man, everybody goes through this. You have a significant other that you might have trust issues with. You might have problems going through, you know what I mean? Me personally, man, at the time, I was going through a little something, but, trust issues is basically, problems with your significant other. You can't trust, you know what I mean? Things you're going through, and everybody can relate to that.
Yeah. Now, listening to your song Lights, when I first turned on the mixtape, I fell in love with it because it had a deep message in it.
Yeah.
So, do you look to see that your music, how do you see your music helping the youth? Because that was like a conscious song to me.
Lights is more of a hood banging. It's for the hood, man. It's for everybody to rock out. And street life is more conscious. I would say street life is trying to tell the people something like your actions do come with consequences. All
right, cool. Well, where can they find your music at online and connect with you on social media?
Oh, you can find my music on SoundCloud. You can find that under Bright Lightz 29. You can look up the album Blinded. You can also find it on Wholeshare. You can look up Bright Lightz 29 Blinded. You can also look it up on datpiff.com. But you can also go to Bright Lightz 29 and you can look up the album Blinded. Any place you go there, it would definitely be there for you.
We got Janelle from jackthriller.com in the building with Bright Lightz. He gonna give me that hot 16 for 16orbetter.com.
Ready, Bright Lightz, Blinded. I always knew I was destined for greatness. A wise man told me, life is what you make it. Always stayed real, cause most of them faking. The lies of the cover. the truth stay naked. Sometimes I get faded, be losing all my patience. Throw in the towel, but there's history in the making. The doubting and the hating, you know what you creating. A beast, a monster, you know it's no escaping. Call me the answer, no AI. I go hard in the paint through the baseline. Fear no man, beware of the canine. Looking at the bad guy, and I ask why. Is it cause I'm fresh to death and stay fly? Room full of vultures and I holds minds. Friends hang you out to dry like a clothesline. So if it ain't about the money, then don't waste my time. I see you looking for a fresh start. Yeah, I got classics, call it Mozart. I got the juice, they call me A-Rod. I'm so Mel Gibson with this brave heart. And that throne and that crown on my radar. I'm choking the game, I got my hands on. Got it blue in the face like an avatar. Any challenger, it's a massacre. Eat anything, call me rap scavenger. Mention Bright Lightz, watch her take her panties off. I'm that macho man, I get my savage on. I'm so nice with that 1-2 combination. Of course the money is the root of my motivation. Sit back sometimes and just get faded. Think about all of the lost ones, life wasted. You only got one, so why waste it? I'm riding till the death of me. And if you looking for that hit, I got the recipe, extra me. You ain't even on my pedigree. Light-skinned homie with his pockets on heavy D. Versatile artist, killing any melody. Your soul on the track, this should be your felony. Bar after bar, it's looking like it's selling me. Your raps got wrinkles, it's looking like some cellulite. Huh? Struggled all my life, it ain't hard to tell. From the streets, gunshots, no church bells. First you get the respect, then the clientele. For some that means death, on 9 cell. I gotta make it to heaven, cause I'm seeing hell. You already know, man, Bright Lightz, you know what they do. Inflow management, Dev, Bright Lightz, we here now. Blinded, go check that out.
Got Janelle in the building from jackthriller.com and 16orbetter.com. You already know what it is. This is 50. We out here, we working.
Yo, what up, what it do, man? It's Bright Lightz. Shout out to Janelle Glenn at jackthriller.com. If you want to interview or blog, holla at your girl. She will definitely hook you up, motherfuckers. You already know what it is.
Trust issues, late nights, box of tissues. She texting you like, baby, I miss you. I can't stand the side of your face. Trying to forget mine, the size of your waist. I know your shit good, but you could be replaced. Seen it coming, I had to back up just in case. Acting